Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Real Deal Gaming here. Today I'm going to be reviewing a game called Satisfactory. I'm going to be covering 4 topics today. I'm going to be doing scenery, mechanics as in like the whole aspect of game building, and wildlife, it's going to be a good topic, and game load. Game load as in like what the toll is for your system, like how hard, what's the requirements, stuff like that. So I think the scenery is just stunning. The grass, the trees, the sun. I would almost mistake it for RTX. While I don't have ray tracing on or know if they support it, I do believe that ray tracing, obviously, would just make the game look even better. And this game is a free world type of game, so you can go anywhere and do anything. It reminds me a lot of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I feel like it just sort of has the same scenery and feel, obviously the free range part. And I won't just be saying good things about the game. I also have some cons too. On certain parts of the map, some spots just don't feel fully finished. Obviously, this is a work in progress game. It's not fully finished. Everything that I say here isn't final. And some parts aren't fully polished. And I found this one part of the map where it seems to have a hard time meshing, or it just was not finished. You can see the shadows glitch sometimes when the sun goes down. The shadows go down slowly, and it's a weird type of, you'd have to see it yourself. And I don't know about you, but it's kind of annoying. I have OCD or whatever, I don't know. And I'm pretty sure it's not my specs, because this game requirements, it looks really good, the game looks really good, but for some reason the specs are, like the requirements are really low. It might lag. Mechanics, so getting into the building aspects of the game, I love the way everything connects and runs smoothly together once you get things connected up, obviously. And this really reminds me of Subnautica. They both really share almost the same building mechanics, which is really cool to me, because I bought Subnautica a long time ago and I really like the game. And I like the machines' animations, how they construct each part. I love the detail. And yeah, and I have some cons for this too. So sometimes when you hook up belts together, it does not correctly hook up, if you know what I mean. Like hooking up into the machine just doesn't, sometimes it doesn't, like it'll go red or something, or it just doesn't work. And I have to delete the belts and try again, and sometimes that doesn't even help. I have to like reload the game, and it's so annoying. And I love the difficulty of the game and how it works. Sometimes it gets a little too confusing. Sometimes I need the reinforced plates. Sorry. I need reinforced plates, and I can't do it with the constructor. I have to use the assembler, and that part's kind of confusing and annoying to do. Just the extra step is just annoying. You have to unlock more stuff, and especially in the early game, it's kind of confusing. And I wish they dial it down at least a bit in the difficulty in the beginning of the game, so they won't lose players, right at the beginning of the game. So going right into wildlife, oh my goodness, is there anything good I can say about this? I'll try. The animals have great animation, and AI is constructed very well, especially when it comes to tracking the player. There's really nothing left good to say about it other than they're good, and the drops are good, but there's nothing really else I can say that's good about it. When it comes to cons, anything in the game that's trying to like piss you off, the wildlife takes a cake for that. The most annoying thing in the game by far, right off the bat when you spawn, a rhino hog thingy, that's what I call it, will ram you off a cliff while you run around helplessly. And the thing is, usually when you come to the game, you don't really know how to sprint, and you figure that out later. And then there's another thing you can do. If you turn on sprint and do like a crouch, you'll slide, and then you could jump and you could run away from animals. It's pretty easy if you're on like a decline sort of thing. But not in the beginning of the game unless you've watched videos. And if you go into caves, I promise you, guarantee that 2,000 spiders will come after you. They'll bite your butt, then quickly run away, then come back and do it all over again. And you probably know what I'm saying, but these giant elephant things will stomp all over my base, and it's so annoying when I'm like trying to just look at my base and I just see an elephant like on my foundation, like literally on top of my machines, and like as soon as I run over to like try to hit him or kill him or something, he just runs off, and yeah, it's so annoying. Yeah, so you can obviously probably tell that I just, you know, hate the animals. I wish they were better, but you know, it is what it is. So going to the final, I guess say, topic is game load. So this game requires a Core i5 3570K and a 3.4 gigahertz or FX 8350 processor with a couple GeForce GTX 660. I hope no one still has that graphics card. I don't even know when that was made. To run Satisfactory, and system requirements at a minimum. And a machine of this performance, you'll probably get around 30 FPS on low settings, and you have to have at least 8 gigabytes of RAM to run this game. And especially when you're building like large factories, the requirements for how many gigabytes of RAM you'll have will increase. And if you build like a huge factory, your game will just probably crash if you don't have enough RAM. I run a RTX 2060 for my GPU and a Ryzen 3700X, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. So I'd say it's a pretty decent setup, and I can run this game. It's pretty easy. Like I don't lag at all. The game is about 9 gigabytes of storage, by the way. So if you're running my specs, don't worry about the game. It'll run perfectly. You're good. But if you're running below the required specs, which I don't think you are, but if you are, you know, good luck. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.